Japan has released an energy drink that makes you feel as if you're being slapped in the face by an anime girl. Yes, you heard that right. This energy drink makes you feel as if you've been slapped in the face by an anime girl. What? That's just absolutely insane. Like, but it's classic Japan at the same time, right? There's two ends of the scale to it. One end of the scale where they're just so awesome and amazing. You're like, oh my God, I want this. And then the other end of the scale is just like, why does this exist? What the frig is this? But regardless of the fact, the two are always combined. They meet in the middle, and it's undeniable that Japan has the most unique anime merch out there. And this is by far unique and amazing, and it falls under all categories. I just absolutely love it. So what is this? As you can see from the bottle, it's based on the anime Steins Gate. Now, Steins Gate is one of my most favorite anime of all time. Absolutely love it. Top 3 for sure. If you haven't seen Steins Gate, oh my God, please check that out. Please check that anime out. It's absolutely amazing. And I'll try and keep this video as spoiler free as I can for those of you that haven't seen Steins Gate. What are you doing? Get it on your watch list. It's amazing. So as you can see from the label of this here, we've basically got a picture of Mayuri slapping Okabe right across the face. Straight away, intriguing label. I love it. And it's one of those items that even if I don't enjoy said content, I just want it for the bottle. You know, I'm one of those guys. Like if it's got good packaging, good box, good bottle, whatever, I'm sold. So it's basically this crazy little energy drink from a Tokyo-based company called NN Drinks. And what they wanted to do is they wanted to bottle the sensation of being slapped across the face by an anime girl to give you that kind of kick up the butt, that shot in the morning to keep you going. And the name of this energy drink is Mayuri's Slap. And I absolutely love that. Absolutely love that. It's so cool. Now, there is more to this than just like a random, you know, Mayuri slapping Okabe across the face. It's actually based off a really important moment we'll go into now. Obviously, it's spoiler free as I can. But before we move any further, guys, if you do enjoy these videos, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're a Steins Gate fan, smash that like button. It really does help me out a lot with the YouTube algorithm and stuff. And of course, if you want more videos from your boy, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. You'll be notified when they arrive. And arigato. So this is based off of probably one of the most important and one of the biggest moments in Steins Gate. So we've got Okabe, who's been traveling through different world lines here. What's really cool about like Steins Gate and how it's portrayed this, especially through Okabe's character, is how beat up a man he is, how broken he is, how he shows that, like, you know, you think the aspect of time travel is awesome, you know, you can do this, you can do that. However, he shows the actual real effects of it, how it can break down, you know, the mind. And, you know, from what's happening in the show, he's basically reliving the same moment over and over and over again. He's trying to change it, but in doing so, he feels like maybe that's fated to happen, so to speak, or, you know, if he changes this, then the outcome will change, that something else very bad will happen at the same time. So he's a man trying to find this certain world line where everything matches up, but through doing that, he's obviously gone through a lot of trauma, and he's a broken man. When we first meet him, he's this big kind of like presence character. He's this big can-do, like he puts on this kind of like persona of being like mad scientist, and it was just amazing to see this transformation in him. However, at this point where this moment is based off of, that he's like, I've had enough. I can't do this anymore. I'm quitting. This is it. However, he is kind of given that wake-up call by Mayuri, who's this really sweet, innocent little girl. And like this moment was big because it was kind of out of character for her, but at the same time it was like the right thing that needed to happen, and, you know, the right person needed to do this to him, which of course is slapping him in the face, like, oh bitch, you know, wake up. And you've got this kind of, and then the story progresses from there, and it's absolutely amazing. So a big pivotal moment, and I like that they've kind of like almost, it's kind of like they've turned it kind of comical kind of thing, but in like I appreciate that kind of way. I absolutely love that. So yeah, it's based off of that moment there, which is incredible. And like it's a kind of like, it was for me, like I kind of like saw this, and it was just, I brought back all those feelings of that moment, and it was just like, yeah, you know what, some days we all feel like Okabe, you know, we're a bit tired, we've given up, we've tried and what we need is a good slap in the face by an anime girl. This is what this drink is going to give to you. So let's look at the ingredients. 50 milliliter bottle here. However, it contains 120 milligrams of caffeine, which is about as much as 3 cups of black coffee. Oh my God, like I'm a coffee drinker, man. I love coffee. I will sink cups and cups and cups all day, probably double figures. I know that's bad, but it's fine. But like to get like the amount of 3 all in one shot, bruh. It's not a wake-up call. It's literally you will be buzzing for the entirety of the day. That's crazy. Now, it also contains like vitamin C, B2, B6, and other energizing ingredients. The thing that caught my eye was the 120 milligrams of caffeine in one shot there. What they do say is they basically want to make the flavor fruity and easy to drink, but with enough energy like thrown in there to kind of, make you be slapped in the face by Mayuri. Now, they do have a warning on this as well that says, like, obviously only 1 bottle per day. And Jesus, just the thought of like downing one of these, like 2 of those, like, I bet there's some mad people out there. Don't do that. Don't. Love of God, don't. But they've also thrown in like a little nod to like Steins Gate fans in there as well. Not drinking this will result in 0 caffeine and divergence to the beta world line, which I thought that was so cool. I love it when they kind of throw in these little nods to like fans of the series there, and I thought that was really cool. So don't worry, I will have a shot of these if I can get one. That is. And what I mean by that is that I'm a bit late to this one. This was actually back in July. So this was actually going on sale at the Radio Kaiken building in Akihabara. For those of you that know Steins Gate, you'll know that Akihabara is where this thing is set. And I think it's really cool that they did this. So they held a special pop-up shop on the first floor there where it was kind of like first come, first serve. It's open until it ends. So I was like, no, but cool. I really appreciate that they did this in Akihabara. Now, Akihabara obviously is home to Steins Gate, and they've got a lot of, they tend to have these little nods to Steins Gate if you're on the lookout. I remember when I went to Akihabara in 2018 and 2020, they had Steins Gate vending machines that were selling Steins Gate bottled water. The bottle I got had Ruka and somebody else on it, and I can't remember, and I was sad because I really wanted Okabe, and I wanted the Okabe one, and we actually went to Akihabara in 2020 for my 30th birthday, and my fiance managed to pull this one first time. Got a gotcha, and like it was amazing. So I absolutely love this. So cool. It's like, stay hydrated while you are on different world lines. Steins Gate water. Tasted amazing. Absolutely love that. So I love that that's based in Aki there. Obviously it's been and gone, so that's a little bit sad. Now I'm actually going back to Akihabara in November of this year, and I plan on visiting all the Steins Gate locations over in Akihabara. So if that's something you'd be interested in seeing, I will film that and put that on here. So let me know in the comment section below if that's something you'd be interested in, or if you want to see some other Tokyo related bits, let me know down there. I've seen a few of them, but not all of them. So this time I'm like, all right, cool, we're gonna like definitely go in like this. So it'd be quite cool to film it, and yeah, that's the thing there. Now, though we missed out on the actual in-person event, they are selling these online. You can buy a bottle, which is 660 yen, or you can buy 10 bottles for 550 yen. Of course, you've got shipping and stuff on top of there as well. So I think I'm actually gonna purchase one of them and try that because I'm intrigued. And like I said, I really kind of want it for the bottle. I also came across that they sell freaking canned gel nana, so it's a fresh whipped drink. They've advertised it here, but it's gel nana flavor, and how crazy is that? So like the description they've got for it, and bear in mind this is translated from Japanese, so it's a little bit out here, but it's like, in the Steins Gate series, the green gel nana, and the raw whipped drink have achieved a miraculous marriage. So what if gel nana, which is said to not be very tasty, actually existed in this world? What if it was delicious? So we've got this can of it here, and I was like, okay, that's gonna be really kind of funky, but I'm sure they've tried to make it taste nice. Again, I like the label on the bottle and stuff like that. I think that's pretty cool, or the can, I should say. Now, what actually did scare me about this is when you scroll further down the page and it says how to serve. Now, I thought this was a drink, but actually it's more of like an ice cream or whipped cream. So you can either put it in the freezer and then open the lid and enjoy it as ice cream, or the recommended way to consume this product is to put it in the freezer and then put it in the refrigerator for 7 hours for it to defrost, and then you can have it as this kind of creamy whipped cream textured gel nana, which I'm just like, I'm not a fan of cream and stuff, so I'm just like, oh my god. But if you can just drink it like a drink, I'll try it that way, but I don't know. That's really kind of crazy. Would you want to drink an energy drink that makes you feel like you're being slapped by an anime character, or would you like to try the gel nanas? Shall I try these? I'm tempted to buy them. Would you like a video on that where I kind of do a follow-up to this and let you know what that tastes like? Let me know in the comment section below. But cool, interesting product, and I was just really hyped about it and psyched, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Now, while you wait for the next video to drop, I want to check out this video here where I talk about why Satoru Gojo is so popular and how they wrote him to be such a great character. Really cool video. Definitely check that out. But that is it from me. I'll see you soon for some more. Till then, you take care. Peace.